Oh, hi, Gigpreneur. What's up? What's happening? And hold the line. Let's see what we got. And yeah, sorry about the lighting. Okay. Um, happy Thursday, man. It is flying, and hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. My whole life and everything got redirected because my pancreas shut down. And so now I help folks to start a little side business using the online space. And why not use social media to grow the business because it's free? So, if you've been thinking about it, you want to bring a little bit more income into your home, you want to add some extra money to your overall, if you would, you just want a side business, and go to sidegigshawn.com and let's get in touch with each other and see if we can work together. Why not? Let's go. Sidegigshawn.com. Tonight, I am going to talk about something that is going to blow your mind. Now, I know that women give birth, right? Um, Men don't give birth. What if I were to tell you that, well, this one is backwards? This one is going to blow your mind away. In fact, it breaks all the rules of biology. Let me tell you something. He gets pregnant, he goes through labor, he gives birth, and yes, he is the father. Seahorse is an amazing animal, and it is the only animal that the male truly gives birth. But before it gives birth, there's a love story that happens here. The seahorse male and the seahorse female, when they meet, it's just amazing. They dance. It's a dance move, right? They dance, their tails intertwine, and and even their bodies start to glow. And this happens for hours, sometimes for days. This is their way of making love. And here's what happens: she does not keep all the eggs. What? She actually transfers the eggs back to him. Well, not back to him. He takes him into his pouch, nourishes them, feeds them. He almost like builds a human placenta. The male seahorse is the only creature on earth whose body truly carries life. His pouch builds a structure, like I said, it's like a human placenta. His hormones shift. He goes into labor for hours. He contracts and he pushes out up to 1,000 babies into the ocean. 1,000 babies. Scientists still cannot figure this out. They can't explain how his body does all this stuff. Like I said, it's the only male on earth that truly gives birth. Seahorses are just are amazing. You know, they're really amazing. And I'll tell you what, the whole you've heard me talk about octopus and animals and birds and insects, and there's just so much amazingness into creation. You know, if you agree with that, drop an amen to that in the comments. Let's go. Drop a hashtag amen to that in the comments. I love seahorses, and I think they're just beautiful, and I think they're just amazing. This whole when they get together and dance and their tails intertwine. I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen some videos on it, and their bodies start to glow. It's just incredible scene to watch. I would love to see that in person. I'll put that on my bucket list. And so, hey, we live in a world of expectations, right? People have expectations from each other all day, air day, right? Well, Seahorse almost tells us, hey, love has no rules, you know, and maybe it even tells us responsibility has no gender, right? You can be a responsible male or responsible female, right? So, hey, listen, if you got some love, some value out of this, drop a seahorse in the comments. Um, Abdullah is from India. He says, wave if you acknowledge me. I'll do that for you, man. What's up? What's up, Abdullah? How are you? Hey, those of you on YouTube watching, consider subscribing to me and hitting that bell button, and connect with me on multiple platforms. You can do that on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, and you can find me with Side Gig Sean. Now, if you got value from this, if you like this stuff, this is cool stuff. I think that I've talked about this all the time. Creation is just amazing. But if you feel like you know somebody who would get a kick out of this, then tag them. Let's go already. Tag them to this and share away. With that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Who knew? I didn't know. So now I help folks to do that, to start a side business. In this world, in this day and age, gas prices alone, the prices they are, if you don't have a side business, it's a little you should have something. So I help you start a low side business. We do it online. We use social media to grow it. Why not? It's free. Let's go. And so go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions. Let's get in touch with each other and see if that is a fit for you. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.